Hi everybody, Lyle here. This video is going to show you how to do something that's becoming quite popular now in the Beaver Builder plugin world and theme too, I guess. Um, and that is to use Beaver Builder to lay out your footer widgets and also your footer and replace the current themes version of that. So I'm going to show you how to do it with the using the Genesis framework with two child themes. One is the one of Studio Press's child themes. I'm using Enterprise Pro for this video. And the other one is, of course, Dynamic Website Builder, which is another child theme of Genesis, but more so the theme kind of creator. So anyways, here we have a basic blank install of WordPress 4.6 running on XAMPP on Windows 10. And I've set up 3 pages and a blog category link. And as you can see, there's not much there, and that's not the whole point of this one. It's what are we going to put down here? We want to get rid of this and replace it with something made in Beaver Builder, and then also with the footer widgets that we don't have turned on. But that's okay. So let's get right to it. I'll just go into the back end and show you what we have here for plugins. Right now I've got the latest version of Beaver Builder Pro 1.8.5 as of this video. And you'll need one of the commercial versions for this, either the standard, the pro, or the agency version, so that you have the templates, ability to create and save your own templates. And I installed this plugin, Genesis Simple Hooks, because we're going to be using hook locations to place these footer widgets and footer. And also Tom Osborne from Generate Press fame, his great little simple CSS plugin, because we need to use just a little bit of CSS to hide the existing footer. So with that in mind, let us go right into seeing which theme I'm on first. Oh, okay, we've got dynamic. Well, that's good. Let's start with dynamic because basically that's what the site's all about. So first thing we need to go into dynamic custom. If I can get there. All right. And in our CSS, we need to enter this little snippet of CSS. I'm not going to type it. I'm going to copy it and paste from Notepad++. Site.site-footer display none. Okay, so basically what that's going to do is get rid of this. Let's refresh here. There it is. Go on. Perfect. Now we need a place to put our replacement that we're going to make with Beaver Builder. So we go to hook boxes, and I'm going to call this one my footer widgets. And where we want to put it, we want to put it right here, Genesis before footer. Okay, and we're going to save changes there for now. Now we don't have the short code created yet, or the template, but I do have the short code. But we'll kind of do this in order. So here we are in the template area, and we're going to add a new one. And for this one, I'm going to call it footer widgets. And publish. I like to publish before I launch the page builder or Beaver Builder. Row layouts. We're going to do a 3-column for this one. And the text editor in there. let's call this about, and let's see what else. Let's just do something like this, blah, blah, blah. So there's something there. We're going to give that H3. Save that. And duplicate over here. And while we're at it, let's duplicate it again. And this one we're going to call subscribe. And this one is going to be follow. Put your social follow widgets or icons and links, what have you, whatever you want to do. The point of this, I'm not going to go ahead and customize this up as you would. I'm going to just show you how to go about it. So the next thing we need to do is go to our row settings. We need to make that full width. We're going to leave the content width fixed. I'm going to give it a background color so we can see what's going on. And something like that. It's good for this. And save. And I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to actually save the document, but I'm also going to come back in here, launch Page Builder again. And I'm going to go back here to the settings. And I'm going to go to Save As and call this Global Footer Widgets. And yes, and save. So this way I'll have a global row and then also a saved layout template. Done. Publish changes. Let's go just have a look and see what that looks like in our templates. I click on the button. And there we are. So we're going to add a new one. I'm going to call this footer. This is going to replace the current theme footer area. And we're going to make this just one row and a text editor to say copyright info. Oops, help if I can spell it. And links, etc. Whatever you want. And we're going to center that. Save it. And again, row settings, we want it full width. Content width fixed. I'm going to just apply a color. And let's get something in the blue range. It looks kind of nice. Save. And done. Publish changes. And again, I'll come on back and launch the page builder, Beaver builder. Come back here and I'm going to save it as a global row. And I'm going to call it global footer. And yes. Okay. Done. Publish changes. So now we have our two areas. Like I said, I'm not going to show you how to mess around and get this looking right. It's the procedure on how to do it. You should, or hopefully know. If not, you could watch all the other videos here on Sniffle Valve and other places and learn how to do that. So now that we have our templates created, we need a place to put them, and that is back over here in our hook boxes. So we have my footer widgets, name of it, you can call it whatever you like. Genesis before footer, and we want to enter a short code. And again, me being lazy, no, I'll type it out, what the heck. Square bracket, left one, FL for fast line, media, builder, insert, underscore, layout, slug, equals, double quote, and I want it global footer Widgets. That is the name or the slug of the template that we created for that. So FL underscore builder underscore insert underscore layout space slug equals the name that we gave it, or the slug. Then you click do shortcode, and Dynamic will create the correct PHP. Well, we're going to copy that and paste it and get rid of the widget part, because global-footer is the name I gave to the second template. All right, let's just go save changes and take a look in the front, refresh, and there we have just one. And why is that? Well, something must have global footer widgets. How about that? Now let's try it. And there you go. And that's why you have to be very careful when you're doing that. All it takes is one character to be off or out of place or where it shouldn't be. But so there you get the idea. Go to the various pages, and also in the standard WordPress blog archive layout. And of course, it is responsive. Oops, where'd it come back? There we are. So that's about it for the Genesis and Dynamic Website Builder version. Now, to do it with a Genesis child theme, it's the same process. We have our slugs need to be entered in the right place, and that's why I'm going to just copy this guy, and I'm going to put him over here, Notepad, so I don't have to do this all over. And yes, I saw that I copied that, but I'll go get rid of it over here because I just need the Beaver Builder shortcode for the next one. So great. Back to themes. Well, we're going to get rid of Dynamic, and we're going to activate the Enterprise Pro from Studio Press. And just to go show you that, yep, there we go. Nothing there. And here's our Studio Press footer, and we're going to get rid of it the same way. But as there is no handy place to enter CSS, that's where I'm using Simple CSS by Tom Osborne of Generate Press fame. And it's the same CSS, amazingly so. Save that. Let's just go make sure it's gone. And it is not there. Now, with Genesis child themes, you need something a little bit different. So for your hooks, well, you can do it other ways, but it's so easy to do with Nathan Rice's Genesis Simple Hooks plugin. So why not use it? And we scroll down just about to the bottom. Decide, where are you? Almost at the bottom. Here we are, Genesis before footer hooks. Well, in the footer hook section. So I'm just going to copy and paste the shortcode. Now I do have the S there. You see that, right? And I'm also going to then come down onto the next line and paste the second one. Execute shortcode in this hook. Click yes. Save changes. And let's go see. Nothing. What happened? Does it want that one, I guess? Okay, it does make a difference. Well, now we know. And there you have it. Same thing. And of course, works the same way in responsive. Yep. And that's how you do it using one of the Genesis child themes. I've only tried it with this one, but they should all work the same. So go fill your boots and make all sorts of nifty, cool uh, uh, footers and footer widget areas and that, and just to show you what the why the fun part is. So let's go in and change this one for an example. Let's say Buddy Client says, oh, I don't care for that one. I want something green. Okay, so you go back and change it. Done. Publish changes. And of course, well, you know what happens. There it is. Right, and that's what makes this whole process quite appealing. So anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.